A life of drugs and alcohol is stupid. And you know what? Lost people figure that out. Lost people figure out that the drinking, smoking, and chewing is stupid and bad for your health, and they get over it. Well, do we think they're going to heaven because they quit their drinking? Absolutely not. But yet these preachers will get up and try to act like if you didn't give up those things, you're not really saved. Well, what message does that send? That message sends that we're justified by works instead of by faith. And many people today, they often doubt their salvation because they still struggle with sin. And this is a huge problem. If you grew up in a church, if you grew up in your typical IFB church like this, you saw it where the teenagers were getting saved every year. Every year at youth conference, when they finally get away from their TV sets for a week and their video games for a week and their cell phones for a week, and they get preached at for a week, by Friday, they start getting pretty convicted about all the junk they've been involved in all year. And and instead of just going and confessing that they've got a serious sin problem to their parents, instead of boys admitting to their moms and dads what they've been looking at on their phones, you know what? It's just a whole lot easier to say, well, that was when I was lost. I'll just go get saved now. And then I won't feel like doing those things anymore. Well, you know what? Nobody feels like looking at junk when a preacher's screaming about it from a pulpit at a youth conference and everybody's amening. But you know what? You give your flesh a little bit of time after you get back to that, after you get back to watching your TV set, television all the time, on your cell phone all the time, it will come back. Trust me. You know why? Because in your flesh dwelleth no good thing. Your flesh is wicked. And these people, these young kids, they go in there and they hear this preach and they're thinking, I must not be saved, I mean, I almost cussed last week, He said, saved person never want to cuss. A saved person won't do this, saved person won't do that. He says if you don't want to be at church 3 times a week, there's something wrong with you. And I've heard the preachers do that. Something wrong with you. You show up to church on Sunday and you don't come back till the next Sunday. There's something wrong with you. Really? Well, I had a Calvinist tell me you'll at least go once a week, but the IFB guy, you got to go 3 times a week to get saved with those guys. You know what? They're both wrong.
Thank you so much for watching this short clip from the new IFB Soul Winning Conference that was held in Detroit, Michigan earlier this year. Now, we're still trying to raise a little bit of funds, so if you can, please consider donating. Everyone that donates will get your name in the credits, and if you donate $100 or more, you'll get your name in the credits and also a copy of the DVD series when it's released. So again, thank you everyone that supported us up until this point. It's almost done, so if you want to watch the full sermons right now, you can go to our Patreon account and subscribe and watch them there. But until then, you'll have to wait for the DVD set. So thanks again for watching and supporting us at framingtheworld.com.